What is happening in this picture? What is happening in this picture is that this man is standing in the middle of two different time periods. Let me explain. This is a picture of a time traveler from the year 2023. This is a real-time traveler from the future who traveled back in time to the Middle Ages. But while he was there, he got arrested for being a time traveler. Apparently, it's illegal to travel back in time. Who knew? The man was then taken to court and put on trial for being a time traveler. The judge asked him, "Do you admit to traveling through time?" To which the man replied, "Yes, Your Honor. I did travel through time." The judge then said, "Well, we don't allow that here. You're gonna have to go to jail." So the man was sentenced to 1 day in jail for every 100 years that he traveled back in time. But then something crazy happened. The man's lawyer objected. He said, "Your Honor, my client didn't know that time travel was illegal. He thought it was perfectly fine. Therefore, we should set him free." The judge said, Well, I never thought about it like that before. If you traveled to the past, would you tell people not to do something that isn't illegal yet, but will be illegal in the future?" The lawyer was speechless. He didn't know what to say. The judge then said, "Well, I guess that's it then. I set you free. You can go back to your own time." The man was so happy that he was set free. He thanked the judge and the lawyer and then ran out of the courtroom. But then the judge stopped him. He said, "Wait a minute. You still have to serve your 1 day in jail." The man was confused. He said, "But you just said that I was free to go." The judge said, "I did say that, but that was before I had my coffee. Now get in the car, Mr. Time Traveler, and go spend your 1 day in jail." So the man spent 1 day in jail in the Middle Ages. And the weirdest part about it all, it wasn't even his first time. He had actually done it several times before. But each time he went back in time, he made sure to erase his own timeline so that no one would ever find out. But this time he forgot to do that, and that's how he ended up in court. When he finally got back to his own time, he decided to travel forward in time instead of backward. He didn't want to risk ending up in another courtroom again. So, where do you think he went? That's right. He went to the year 3023, but when he got there, he realized that time traveling was illegal in this time period, too. Oh boy, it looks like the man's gonna spend a lot of time in jail. If you liked this story, please subscribe. Thank you for watching.